There's nothing like chilling with my girls. Just me and my divas taking over the world. Hey, divas. Hey, divas. Let me tell you now,
What's up, divas? And what's up, divos? It's your girl April, and I am back to do a new hair video. And you guys know I love hair. Doesn't matter what type of hair it is, I love hair. So this particular hair is from Cheveux Luxe, and this is some 100% virgin deep wavy hair. Now, first of all, I want to tell you guys there will be a coupon code so that you can use that, and that coupon code is for 10% off, plus you're also going to get free shipping, and the code is my name, April. So that will be posted for you below, and you can use that on the website. I will give you all the information, as well as that, as I'm going to do a 3-part series on this hair because I think it's just so pretty that I wanted to do something different. This is 100% virgin Brazilian deep wave. Now, they also do carry Mongolian hair, but they sell grade 7A hair. So when I got this hair, I said, oh my God, it is beautiful. Like, I really don't do a lot of deep wavy hair, and sometimes the hair that I do get that's deep wavy, it kind of stares me away from it because it's kind of like more of a very dry, kinky texture. So this one is really pretty. It is kind of like in between. So I'm going to show it to you guys. I have 4 bundles, and it's going to be really long, 24 inches. And so forth. It is the 24-inch bundle. So what I'm going to be doing different, I've never had a deep wave or even a curly hairstyle that has been like 2 different colors. So I've decided to do, you know, half like a blonde at the end and just the regular dark brown at the top. Something different instead of just wearing it all just one color. And it does have your inch length right here on the hair. The bearding on this hair is absolutely gorgeous. So it's no little flyaways and strands or anything like that. It's all just seamlessly, like almost all one, going in one direction and one length. But look at the waves or the curls. This is some beautiful hair. So these are deep waves. So you know, once you wash this hair, the curls will not be, or the waves will not be in uniform like this, which is great because I don't like my, you know, my waves or my curls to be in uniform. I like to give it a more natural look. But this is some really silky hair. And what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to go ahead and bleach half of it and use some Weller toner on it. But look how they just bounce back up. Beautiful grade of hair. So this is more or less like a silky texture, which to me is a lot easier than like the kinkier texture, because the kinkier texture seems to just like poof up and swell up throughout the day, opposed to the silky texture. So I do have 4 bundles. I have a 24-inch. This is another 24-inch, and the bearding on this is just the same as the actual other one. Very great texture and quality. 22-inch, and so far so good with the actual bearding. This is a double wefted track. The patterns are all the same on each one of the hairs or each one of the bundles, which is a good thing. I like the bounce in this. This is really pretty hair. Another 22-inch. So a total of 4 bundles, and I'm just going to make my basic U-part wig with this. Cheveux Luxe is located in New York, and they have 7A grade hair. You can get Mongolian and Brazilian, and they do carry various lengths, as well as that, as they do have closures. Stay tuned for the remainder of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All the information is below. If you want free shipping and 10% off of your hair purchase, use the code April, and that is at CheveuxDeluxe.com. Okay, ladies, so as you can see, the hair is really bouncy. This is a deep wave. Of course, these curls will not be the same once I've washed it. And I'm going to be using Perfume Lights along with some 40 Developer by Salon Care. And after I'm done with that, after a few days, I will be using the I think that's the T15 or 18 Weller Care Toner, and with the 30 Developer. It does say to use a 20 Developer, but I'm going to use a 30. You'll need your scooper, a bowl, some aluminum foil, a brush, and of course, you will want to wear some gloves for this. So I'm just going to scoop out of this bottle. It does come with directions in case you need them, but I'm going to scoop out of this container exactly 8 scoops of the powder. And once I'm done with that, I will be putting in 17 scoops of the 40 developer as well. Now you want to make sure that it's like 2 for every 1 scoop of powder that you do. You want to make sure that your mixture is really well mixed. You don't want any kind of powdery lumps or anything. And I usually make a lot of mixture just because I don't want it to be not enough. So I like to do it this way by putting it in the bowl to get it evenly distributed throughout the hair before I lay it down onto my aluminum foil. That's only if I'm not doing like an ombre, if it's just like I wanted one solid color. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and run my fingers through it just so it can get throughout all the strands of hair so there is no uneven colors, and that just helps me. And then I'm going to go ahead and brush that on. This bleach is actually purple. There is a blue one that I've used prior, but I like the purple one. I think I like the blue one better. You can see the difference in the tones of blondes. So I'm just going to continue to do that, and once I flip the hair over, I will continue to do the same on the opposite side with running my fingers through it to make sure that it gets throughout the entire hair strands evenly, and then going along and brushing it. Once I'm done with that, I'll then wrap it up and keep it wrapped up for like an hour because I want it to take really well. And I have a lot of mixture left, but it's better to have more than not enough, especially when you're in the middle of bleaching hair. So the hair is finally done. It's been about an hour, might have been a little bit over an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to go ahead and shampoo it out, and I'll list all these things at the bottom. So the shampoo that I use actually helps the product stop working in the hair, and as you can see, you see like the purplish water, that is actually the bleach coming out, and the color is pretty, but you really can't tell on camera, or because it's still wet you can't see if there's any brassy tones in it. And normally what I will put in it is the Ardell red tones, but I'm going to go ahead and use my Silk Elements. This is the product that I was talking about, the shampoo that helps the product from just continuing to work in your hair, to stop it from working. This is a really good shampoo. I've had it for a while. You can get it from Sally's. Normally I would use like the Shimmer Lights or the Sally brand, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this along with my tea treatment conditioner, which smells awesome. It smells really, really good. It'll clear up your nostrils. But I'm going to leave that in the hair for about an hour just so that it can be like silky smooth. And when I come back, I will go ahead and rinse it out. Now you can see the blonde in it. The strands at the bottom were actually a little bit lighter than the top portion, but that's okay because I can go ahead and cut it. And it probably looks a little bit orangish on camera, but it's really, really not. Now this is the second day, like 2 days after I bleached it. I just like the hair to rest for a couple days because I have noticed when I bleach hair and then bleach it for a second time, it'll fry the hair and dry it out, or tone it as well. So I like to wait a couple of days. So this is the Weller toner that I'm going to be using along with the 30 developer. So you want to put 2 parts of your developer along with 1 part bottle. So 1 part toner and 2 parts developer. Now it does say to only use 20 developer, but I've used 30 before, so I'm fine with that. And I'm just going to use the bottles to measure out the actual developer, so that way I get it and hit it right on the nail with the amount of developer that I need. No mistakes, because you know once you mess up you can't go back. I'm going to go ahead and mix it in a bowl. It kind of looks creamy. And now it is time for the toning. I'm going to do the same method as I did when I was bleaching. I did run my fingers through it a little bit once the toner was in the hair. But I do put the toner on some of the darker part of the hair because the toner will kind of like fade that color a little bit too. It kind of gives it a really nice fade into the blonde when you put it on the darker portion of the hair. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over and just do the back side to make sure that the toner is throughout the entire hair. And once again, I'm going to put it right above the black too. And go ahead and wrap it up, and I'm going to leave that on for about 20 minutes. So this is the next day, and there are different little highlights in it, and I'm not really sure if I'm a big fan of this color. It looks like my other wig that I made, but you know what, we'll see after it's made. So there you see the lighter portion, so stay tuned.